Hey, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to show you my computer setup for my print-on-demand business and just my computer desk in general. So I want to share this with you simply because I want to give you some ideas on how to be more efficient with your business or just online business so that you can make better decisions and hopefully achieve your goals. Okay, so before we go into it, I want to put it out there that I'm quite of a computer nerd. Okay, so as you'll see, my setup is quite something, and I'm quite of a computer nerd, and that's because I studied computer science in university, and I'm also kind of a gamer as well. So I'm quite comfortable with computers and just computer systems and all these things. So that's just something to keep in mind. And so if you have any question with your computer, you can ask me as well. Okay. So my computer setup, okay, basically looks like this. Okay. As you can see here, I basically have two computers. Okay. So I have the big one here with 3 screens. This is one computer. Like the computer is basically right here. And then I also have another computer here. This is a laptop, okay? So I'm going to explain exactly how this setup works for the print-on-demand business, okay? So let's start here with my laptop. And my laptop, I mostly use it to upload using Flying Upload. I do my uploads on my stars with this one, okay? Because you see, the software that I use is automated, and the software basically opens windows, closes windows, and I find it very confusing if I upload on my main computer, because it's very annoying to have like windows opening and closing all the time. So I just prefer having it on a completely other computer, so that it's not annoying me when I'm working and doing other stuff. Okay, so basically here, this is where I work. Okay, so if you watch my other video, I explained that I was basically working from home on a tech startup. Okay, and on the side I was building my my print-on-demand business. Okay, so basically I was working here. This is my main computer. So I worked for a startup for about a little bit more than 2 years. And what I did is that basically I was working here, and I'm always uploading this during the day. Okay, so in the morning when I wake up, the first thing that I do, okay, is that I start uploading this with my laptop. Okay, so during the day it's always uploading. It's always since it's automated, it doesn't require any attention. Like, I just need to wake up, and in the morning I just simply start the upload, and it's basically, uploading during the day, so that during the day I can actually do other stuff. Okay, so when I was working on my startup, that's exactly what I would do. In the morning I would start the uploads, and then during the day, the normal working hours, I would work on the tech startup. And then in the evening, I would create designs. But since right now I'm full-time on my print-on-demand business, well, during the day I do designs and I work on my business right now. Okay. So as you can see here on my when I work, Canva is usually on my middle screen. Okay, that's basically how I work. And then on my left screen, it's usually Flying Upload to see the best-selling designs, so that I can work on my middle screen to design my designs. And usually on my right screen, it's usually just Google to find listings that are interesting for me for what I'm trying to do, so that I can find, let's say, for example, good tags or good sentences for a certain listing or whatever, because I also upload on Amazon here, okay, on Amazon Merch. Okay, so that's basically my setup here, and that's how I work. Another thing that I want to note is that all my designs are actually on an external drive. Okay, because when I started, I was using the Google Drive, but I realized that after a while, and after thousands of designs, like it takes a lot of space. Okay, so especially if it's online on the cloud, like it takes a lot of space, and basically all my design, they basically completely filled my Google Drive. So instead, what I did is that I purchased an external drive, and it's a pretty big one. I think it's like two tera or something. And yeah, it has a lot of space, and basically I prefer having an external drive because sometimes I will use my design to upload on this computer, but I can also unplug the external drive and, let's say, plug in this one, or maybe if I'm moving, or let's say working at some other place, I can simply bring my external drive. Okay, so that's basically what I prefer to do. So yeah. So if you're starting your online business or print-on-demand business, okay, I would advise that if possible, you try to work from home. Okay, because when you're able to work from home, it's easier to work on your business on the side. Just like I did, I would, like, when I started my business, I was here working full time from home. Okay, so it was really easy for me to, like, just switch from working on my tech startup to my online business in the evenings, and I could also in the morning I could also start the uploads. It was very easy for me to simply, like, in the mornings, upload my design using this laptop, and then during the day I was working my normal work hour. Okay, so it was a 8 to 4, and then in the evening I would just close everything related to my work, and then I would simply upload. I would simply work on my own online business in the evenings. Okay, so that's what I did, and if possible, I would advise to do something like this because it's very, very easier to, let's say, start your business, because you can see what's happening, and or whatever. So that's pretty cool. But if you're not able to do that, what I would recommend is that in the morning, before going to work, if I would start the upload for the day. Okay, I would have so that when you go to work, like, the system and the automation uploads while you go to work and while you're working at work. Okay, and then when you come back from work, I would work on my print-on-demand business. I would design some design for my print-on-demand business, and then the next morning I would also, like, upload again, and so that when you come back from work, you can work more on your print-on-demand business, and then you upload in the morning with the software. Okay, so that was pretty my setup, and I think I was pretty fortunate to have this setup. And as I said, I'm a pretty computer nerd, so I'm pretty comfortable with computers, and so yeah, that's my setup right there. Okay, so I hope that you found this video helpful, and let me know if you have any question. Okay, peace.